I'm Jason Currier with the Sierra Lodestar, and I have a returning guest with me here today, Mr. Kevin Axtell, fire tamer Kevin Axtell. Uh, Kevin performed up at All Hallows Fair last October. Great show, by the way. I,
Oh,
I
thank
I
you.
got to go out there and actually see the show, and
Nice.
it was a
And
great time.
Heather was in the show as well.
I was going to
Yeah,
say, and Kevin has brought a guest with him today. He's brought a friend, Heather
hi.
Watson, who is
Hi, thank you.
also a fire tamer, fire performer.
Yeah,
Heather,
fire
thank you for joining
performer.
us.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much for
much.
having me.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
That's another thing too. I should ask. I've been throwing out a bunch of different adjectives for what you guys do. What do you like? Let's say that I mean, maybe like on your tax returns, like what do you consider yourself? Are you a fire performer, a fire artist? Like what?
Both of those are accurate. There are a few words tossed around. Fire performer,
Yeah,
fire dancer is a
dancer. I
very
like that
common
one.
term. Flame tamer is a little more
Flame
playful.
tamer.
And then fire spinner is widely used. So all of those work
They all
for
work.
what we do. Yeah, fire performer, fire artist is a nice, I think, way to describe us. But we don't just spin and juggle with fire.
Right.
Heather and I are also both fire walking instructors. We have been trained by really the best in the world to lead fire walks, to guide people in crossing barefoot over hot coals.
Wow.
It's so fun.
How does the science of that work? Like, it just
Well,
blows my mind
it's
that,
a it's that's a an hour long discussion to be
right?
sure, but at its very shortest, there is science involved, and in terms of conductivity with how quickly coals transfer heat, but it's not all in the classic science. There is a lot of mindset
Hmm.
involved, and firewalkers around the world know that what is going on in your mind,
Right.
where is your energy levels, these things are important when it comes to firewalking.
Right.
And we're very excited because we have a firewalk coming up here in our area on
Yeah,
January 6th.
That is
January.
a heck of a way to start a new year.
It's a really important time actually to be able to set our intentions, overcome our fears and obstacles. Kevin and I wanted to have this not only a celebration of the new year, but really a ceremony, a coming together, a sacred pause this time of year of setting our intentions, our goals with community, and having this really could be once in a lifetime or multiple experiences for people. Some come back again and again to do the fire walk. It's really a powerful transformational tool that Kevin and I really enjoy doing. So this is actually going to be the third annual at this
Oh,
location,
oh
which I'm
wow.
excited about, and we're hoping to continue to grow it.
Wow. That's very
Yeah.
cool. So do you guys find that you have kind of the same group of folks that come back every year, or do you see a lot of new faces every year?
People definitely come back, but we also get new faces every year. It's very common once someone has been, they want their family, their
Right.
friends, their community to experience it as
Right.
well. So, to answer your question, both. We get a lot of people coming back, but we are also growing and bringing in new people as well. The firewalk is not just an exciting adventure, and it is. It's an adventurous night, It's also very empowering. It is really deeply woven into personal growth. And as Heather said, giving ourselves a little ceremony. How are we going to start the year off? Well, in the firewalk, there's a big metaphor of stepping forward into the unknown. You're
Mm,
standing there, you're looking at those coals, and we are naturally filled with doubt or concern. And the act of overcoming that, stepping through and moving forward, is very empowering. It's
yeah.
special. People are left with a life changing sense of themselves. They've redefined who they are, what they're capable of achieving. Well, if I could do that, what else can I do?
Right.
How do we face challenges? How do we tackle fear? The Firewalk gives us all these beautiful life lessons wrapped into this
Hmm.
amazing experience.
And what an amazing way to start your new year. Like,
Truly.
what better way to bring that energy into your new year?
Exactly.
Definitely.
Exactly.
We're also going to have some other special treats. So we have a general ticket that people can purchase for the
Oh,
fire walk, which is amazing. But we also are offering this year a special VIP experience for those that want to level up their experience, to go in deeper. We're offering a glass walk and sound healing
whoa.
experience for people. And that'll
Wow.
also include the fire walk, some special handmade gifts, some real intentionality, things we've been working on the whole year and even the last few months. I have some really special handmade things, items from even this property that have been put together with some intentionality. So that's going to be a very different experience. Kevin can
Wow.
tell you than the fire walk. The glass walk is really, I almost feel like a yin and yang kind of experience. It's uh, very much coming to the present moment, going slow. To me, it's more going internal versus an external
Hmm.
experience. And it's really actually one of my favorite activities.
Wow. Now, I've never heard of a glass walk. Is that something that you guys are doing new this year, or is that something that you guys have done before?
We've both led them before for groups in different places. I've done glass walks around the world, but this will be the first time we've offered it in this way here for this community. And it's just an additional experience. You know,
Right.
the big thing is the fire walk that evening. But for those who want to go in a little deeper, explore their capacity to move through obstacles and challenges, it's very unique. It's very special. And if I could just take a moment to point something very interesting out for anyone that lives in the area, the Mother Lode, the Tri-County area, most people up here don't realize that the modern firewalking movement started here. Now, obviously, cultures have been firewalking, for example, in India for thousands of years, but it was always separate and it wasn't public. People weren't invited to just come and attend and take a seminar and do the walk themselves. And the big shift in thinking came right out of our Mother Lode area
Wow.
with Tolly Burkan and Peggy Dillon, who are around the world considered the mother and father of the global firewalking movement. And they still
Wow.
live up here.
That's what
And
I was going to
so,
ask next
yeah,
is, are they still?
yeah, they're retired, but they still live up here. And Heather and I had the absolute honor of learning from Tolly Burkan in person. And so
Wow.
we carry this legacy that's not just one of global firewalking and the new movement, but also of our area. The Tri-County Mother Lode area is the home of modern firewalking around the world. And
That's
so,
mind-blowing.
yeah, it really is. It's really special. And it's really funny because, you know, Tolly or Peggy, they'll walk around, they'll go to the grocery store. They're not like Hollywood famous, but
Right.
in their time when they were teaching, people flew in from every
Wow.
country
Wow.
to learn from them
Here.
in town.
Wow.
So it's a really fun legacy. And, you know, people get to be part of that. If you come to the New Year's Firewalk January 6th, you'll be a part of that long legacy. Also, Heather, maybe you could field this one. A question we get all the time is, do I have to have done this before? Can a first timer, can a beginner do this? Heather?
Yeah, that's a great question. You don't need any experience. This could be your first time. You know, I remember telling Kevin the first time that he offered this to me, I think over 14, 15 years ago now.
Wow.
I said, well, I'm going to go, but I'll decide if I really want to walk or not. And people are welcome to do that. They can buy a ticket and come be part of the
Just come
experience.
be
And
part of
decide,
it. And
yeah, and decide in that moment if they want to walk or not. And here I am fast forwarding years later and facilitating and leading and taking the
wow. What a
instructions
journey.
to teach other people. So you never know. I mean, that's one of the things I love about it. It's such an internal experience. It will open up avenues and parts of yourself and things that you never thought were possible. And that's what's so exciting for me, to watch people again and again have this experience and this light in their face, like the moment that they step on those coals and succeed in
Wow.
that. It just makes me want to do it again and again because it's so
Yeah.
fun to watch.
What great energy to
Oh, yeah.
literally see a light shed on something in someone that they didn't even know was there.
Yeah. And
Definitely.
it's worth noting, no one has to walk. We're not
No.
sitting
Right.
there with our shovels pushing you across.
You get on those coals.
It's entirely voluntary. So a lot of people come hesitant, trepidatious. They're like,
Right.
I don't know, I just want
Right.
to watch. Great. Come watch.
Right.
The energy, the night alone is incredible and fun and theatrical. It's very special. And what often happens is, as soon as you see it with your own eyes,
Right.
seeing
Right.
is believing, right? You
Right.
see your friend take their shoes off, cross the other side, and jump up and clap, and they're happy about it. And so once you see it with your own eyes, the majority of people walk.
Right.
Very, very exciting.
Very
It's
cool.
fun. It's unique. It's memorable. It's impactful.
Right.
It's powerful. It's special. And so it's an incredible opportunity. And you know, there are events out there. It's $1,000, and we're just over $100 for a ticket. And
Oh,
it's
wow. Wow.
very, very reasonable, because we just want to share this with our community.
Right.
You know, I get to do firewalks. I did a massive firewalk in Germany earlier this year.
Wow.
I did Connecticut, New Jersey, all these other places this year. But sharing it with our community, Heather and I both are like full-time locals and have been for decades. Like,
Very cool.
we live here, we
Right.
love it here, and we want to share what we do and what we love with our community.
Very, 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 very cool. Tell the community again, if you could, please, if someone's interested in the event, how they can find you guys and find some more information about the event. And
Yeah,
Sure. Heather?
we have it posted on Eventbrite, so it'll be Saturday evening, January 6th at 5 p.m. And if people are interested in the VIP glass walk, that may be an earlier admission for that, but the general start is at 5 p.m. and they can just click on the Eventbrite link. Maybe we can link it here
yes,
for them, and
Yeah.
then they can just buy the tickets directly.
yeah, there will be a link down in the description. If you guys can go ahead and send that to me, I'll put
Perfect. And we're welcome with questions. If you're like, I have a few questions
that.
about
Right.
it, we get it. Absolutely. Ask us some questions. So we'll get you the link. It'll be in the video there. Saturday, January 6th. You know, start the year off. It's gonna be a big year. It's gonna be a very interesting year. And for we will face challenges as the world, as our country, as our counties. We will all face challenges. So if we set the tone for how we face challenges, how we move forward through adversity, it really, really frames the year in a powerful light. And along with all of that, the growth, the empowerment, it's fun.
Right.
It's fun. It's a good old time. We light a fire, we talk, we do activities, we rake those coals out, we get some music going, and we cross those coals. And it is an absolute blast.
I'll
And
say
I
it
found it-
again. What a heck of a way to start a new year. That kind of energy, that kind of finding yourself and finding something in yourself. And that's just what an amazing way to start a new year.
It's something people will never forget, I guarantee you that.
Yeah. Yeah. Heck of a lot better than going to the bar and feeling like garbage the next day.
I think so. I think so. I really do.
And now, are you guys? You had said that Heather was at the All Hallows, so you're part of Phoenix Fire Family then as well,
I
right?
am.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah, are they going to be here at the event doing anything at the event itself?
Yeah, Phoenix Fire Family will be there. We're not going to do the full big show,
Right.
but we're all fire artists, so
Right.
we're going to have some fire arts at the event for sure.
Right. Very cool.
Yeah.
And for folks that want to check out Phoenix Fire Family, you can go to youtube.com/@Sierra Lodestar. And we have both an interview that Kevin and I did, as well as Phoenix Fire Family's performance at All Hallows is also on our YouTube channel as well. So you can check out all the fun from Phoenix Fire Family and
Nice.
Kevin as well.
And just to wrap up, maybe we could each say a little closing statement. I would really just want to invite anyone up here in the Motherlode to join us for this evening. Some people think firewalking is this big, crazy, woohoo thing that it's not for me, but it's an experience for anybody. It's fun, it's unique, it's exciting, and people get all worked up. How is it possible? How is it possible? We'll tell you. We'll show you. We'll make it easy and exciting for you. All you got to do is show up and let the magic happen. Heather?
Very cool.
exactly. Yeah, I think it's a unique opportunity that we have. Really, this is like a world-class event in our own backyard and in a beautiful setting in the mountains with the stars. It's just incredible. We have these beautiful trees that kind of frame the whole venue. It's a lovely area. And just to have that sense of community, this is about resiliency. It's not just about feeling great when everything's going well, but because of all the craziness that's happening in the world, resiliency is really knowing that you're okay no matter what happens. And so I feel like this experience actually provides that for people.
Right.
When I did it again before, especially my first time, I said, I'm scared of this, but at the same time, life is scary and we have to overcome fear. We have to overcome obstacles, and let us help do this together as a community. It's not only helping me individually, but it's helping build our community for resilience and empowerment. So please join us.
Very, very, very cool. I'll say it again. This is the third time I'll say it. You can't start your New Year's any better than this. Like what a great way to start your new year, to go past some of your personal boundaries and your fears and what you think that you're capable of, and push past that. And
right.
What
and
great energy.
It's not like just having a New Year's resolution, right? Sometimes people
Right.
actually accomplish that. This is something that you're doing and accomplishing, and you have a huge win to start the new year off.
Right. Right.
Well said, both of you. A huge win to start the New Year's off. It's something that you have with you for the rest of your life. 20 years later, I still remember my first firewalk, and it had such a dramatic impact on me. I didn't expect it to. I just went, it sounded fun, but it empowered me. It inspired me. And so once you do this, you have that with you for the rest of your life.
Right.
Jason, we appreciate you so much for informing the community, for getting out there. Maybe we'll see you at the firewalk.
You just might. You just might.
All right.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
guys very much. I really, truly appreciate it.
It's our pleasure. Take care.
Thanks, you guys.